Israel's Knesset marked its 77th anniversary this week with a special plenary session held against a backdrop of deep institutional and political tensions. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu used his address on the occasion to focus both on Israel's security challenges and the ongoing dispute over relations between the branches of government.
Even at the flashpoint of disagreement, no matter the subject, one thing is clear to everyone: ensuring the existence of the nation is the top priority task. Because Israel, from its very first day, has been a democracy with a sword in its hand. Enemies surround us. All around us, dangers lurk, and tyrannical forces that do not reconcile with our existence seek to tighten the noose on our neck. And even against this backdrop, the Israeli democracy maintains resilience and stability. Israel is one of the more robust democracies in the West. You might say it's imperfect. Is there a democracy that is perfect? Does such a thing exist? Is there a democracy which faces as many challenges as we do? I know of no other democracy that stands in such frequent and significant trials as the state of Israel.
Netanyahu further said, "We are facing more testing moments, but we are alert and prepared for any development. We are monitoring what is happening and are prepared for any scenario. Whoever attacks us will face unbearable consequences."
Israel emerged from the war of redemption stronger than ever. We are a regional power that is constantly gaining strength. In some areas, we are approaching the capabilities of global powers. Our democracy, which has encountered immense pressures, was also reinforced during the war. We made fateful decisions that are transforming the Middle East before our eyes.
After the October 7, 2023 Hamas attack on Israel, several other armed groups in the Middle East became involved. They didn't all join at the exact same time or in the same way. Most entered gradually, mainly to support Hamas or pressure Israel. Here's a clear timeline and explanation. Around October 8, 2023, Hezbollah, an Iran-backed armed group based in southern Lebanon, began firing rockets and launching attacks across Israel's northern border. They said they were supporting Palestinians and trying to divide Israeli military attention. Roughly by mid-October 2023 onward, Iran-aligned militias in Iraq and Syria started attacking U.S. military bases in the region and targets linked to Israel. Their goal was largely to pressure the U.S. and its allies to stop supporting Israel. Around November 2023, the Houthis, another Iran-aligned armed group in Yemen, began launching missiles and drones toward Israel, including attacks on ships in the Red Sea, which they claimed were linked to Israel or its allies. Multiple other groups got involved, and many analysts describe these groups as part of an informal network often called the Axis of Resistance, which includes Iran-backed factions that oppose Israel and U.S. influence in the region. They acted for different reasons, but Israel defeated all of them.
All of them without exception, and similarly many other leaders, have praised Israel's resilience and our tremendous achievements on the 7 fronts. As a powerful democracy, we stood against the axis of evil, and we prevailed. Our heroic soldiers and commanders, and their courageous spirit, defended our home and our freedom against Iran and its terror proxies. We exacted a heavy toll, a very heavy toll, from anyone who raised the banner of Israel's destruction. And again, I always say, and I think it is clear to everyone, more challenges lie ahead of us. We anticipate more moments of trial. But we are alert and prepared for any development. We are monitoring what is happening, and we are prepared for any scenario. Anyone who attacks us will be dealing with consequences unbearable to them.
These Netanyahu warnings are mainly directed at Iran, making it clear that any attempt to harm Israel, Tehran would face a decisive response. We will continue to stand alert against any threat from Iran, the head of the octopus, who organized these horrors, Netanyahu said. Any attempt by Iran to harm us will be met with a decisive response. It would be a very serious mistake, one mistake too many, he added. Recall that Iran is always issuing threats against Israel.
نیروهای مسلح جمهوری اسلامی ایران
The armed forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran have ranks upon ranks filled with commanders, generals, officers, and soldiers who will defend this country until the last moment.
دفاع خواهند کرد. بدون تردید امروز
Without doubt, today our missile power, our defense power, and other dimensions of our defensive power are in a superior and higher position compared to before the 12-day imposed war.
در موقعیت برتر و بالاتری هست.